Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John, and you are in my world-famous sipping den. Here's where I do a lot of my famous reviews, and I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol on this channel. And I also do a world-famous Sunday morning coffee, okay, review. Now, doing everything that has anything to do with alcohol and coffee kind of makes me the only one in the world that can do it. And I have a playlist to prove it. And I have broken the code for the playlist of YouTube, and I have found out a way to make everything so easily categorized and subcategorized. That's just amazing, all the stuff I do and how easy it is to find. And that you're just going to have to prove to yourself by checking that playlist out. First comment. What's up with that? Well, it's pinned because it always has a link pertaining to the playlist that pertains to whatever I'm reviewing. And today it is bourbon, and a kind of a special one. It's Elijah Craig single barrel store pick barrel proof from Cox's and Evergreen Liquors. All right, there it is, and there's who picked it right there, and it is 65.95 alcohol by volume. That is 131.9, basically 132 proof. And it also says on here, barrel proof uncut, straight from the barrel, of course, 9 years old. And it was lent to the channel by a VIP that you all are very familiar with, because he lends the channel a lot of stuff, and his name is Jacob Jacoby. So give him a hand. Let's get into this. I'm excited. Here's the color in the old bottle. All right, check out the color in the glass. Hey now. All right. Let's give it a sniff, shall we? Oh, mash bill. Oh, another thing. There's so much stuff popping in my head. This, if you didn't know, most of you did, but some of you didn't, is made by Heaven Hill Distillery. They make Elijah Craig. And the mash bill is 78% corn, 10% rye, 12% malted barley. High corn in this. 9 years old. Yeah. For those of you who didn't know, you cannot color bourbon, so that has the natural color coming from that brand new charred oak barrel. It smells like maple, a little bit like maple pancake syrup that has been aged in the barrel. Where are you getting that sweet maple syrup with an influence of a barrel? It's very interesting, very nice. A little bit of that sweet corn. Caramel candy with the vanilla center. This thing smells damn good. Let's go ahead. I got to be careful. This is that 130, whatever I said it was, proof. So let's take a small acclimation sip, burn the hell out of our tongue, numb the pain receptors, and then get in for the flavor on the next one. Then we're going to have to try some water too. All right. All right. Not burned as much as you think it would, and I held that on the tongue and everything trying to burn it. All right. Should be acclimated. Whew. All right. Let's go in now for the flavor. First thing I noticed, and I did it on the first one, but don't really try to count that. is the sweetness. Very sweet. I said it smelled like pancake syrup. Damn if it don't taste like it. Not so much of the maple, though, but very syrupy, very sweet. Oh, again, it always. Definitely getting the influence of the barrel. Blood hit my diaphragm like a pound of hello. So anyway, getting the influence of the barrel. Just tell. You can tell it's wood that's in there. Got the sweetness. Got the woody taste. A little bit of the tannin. But smoothed out by the fact that it's not chill filtered, so all the oil's in there. All the fat, all the flavor. And it's sweet. What else are we getting? Try again. You know, I'm getting that candy. That caramel with the vanilla center. That chewy caramel vanilla, and I love that. Drizzled with sliced bit of pancake syrup. The slice influence of sweet oak that has been probably charred first, sweating out the vanilla, sweating out baked first, sweating out the vanilla, and sweating out the sugars, and then charred and caramelized. And it's all shining through on this. A little bit of that charred, smoky smell and taste now coming through. And what a combination of sweet, a little bit of tannin, a little bit of bitterness from the tannin with the sweet, with the taste of maple syrup, vanilla caramel, toast, char, smoke, rich. Rich. All right, gonna put some water in it. All right, we'll bring it down to hazmat. Smells a little like sweet cream of corn now. That has been put into an oak barrel. Cream of corn in an oak barrel. Buttery, sweet, the corn, the barrel. Still getting that syrupy smell. Let's give this last little bit of taste. Almost no burn now. Sweet, just what I described. The palate, the taste is exactly like the nose was. Very interesting. Very with water over a big ice ball, letting that slowly dissolve as it changes the flavor. Be very interesting. Very good. To me, believe it or not, easy to drink, especially with a little water in it. Hard to drink a lot of it at 130. Some of you sip it, get it done. Little water, boom, and it'll be dangerous because it's still going to be a high proof, depending on how much water you put in, of course. You know, it's very popular. These single barrel store picks, the cask strength ones anyway, they come out 3 times a year, like the A1, first one A1 January, and then the year, say 23, and then they'll have a B 6 or whatever, and a C9. Are sought after. They come out 3 times a year. But the store pick single barrel cask strength are even more sought after. So it's a very sought after store pick of Elijah Craig. There's nothing to sneeze at. So it's beautiful whiskey. So I much enjoyed it, and thank you for being here. And as always, and I mean always, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Yeah, baby.